Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that, take that good ass energy. I'm sprinkling and sending to you right now. You better catch it. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Make it deep, make it beautiful. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Free to be. Beautiful infinitely. One more time. Deep down from the base of our spine. And I mean deep down from the base of our spine. And light up those chakras permanently like the rainbow in the sky. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a hell yeah, baby? Oh, yeah. Now, today, I want to talk to you guys about how to stop claiming heredity and culture in life. Now, for all of us who don't think that this is important, this is absolutely important because the mental constraints that these two words, because remember words are spelled, and what they mean have on humanity is causing lack of expansion, lack of growth, disease on the planet. You know, just a simple word as hereditary. It sounds like something to have, but who created that word now for the mind to transmute that collectively? Now, when you think about heredity, you think about when you go to the doctor and the doctor asks you questions about your family and who had this heart failure and heart disease and diabetes and, you know, chronic smoking and all these different things that they created to keep mankind in lower frequencies. Think about it. And then they tell you it is heredity. You know, they giving you something to expect. If not in the present moment, something that to expect in your future, because you can be healthy as an ox and you just go in there and you sit down with them and you give them a little bit of your family history, and automatically they start to tell you, well, you know, you got to watch out for that because it's in your family and blah 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 blah. And subconsciously you start to take that on as your own to yourself. You know, and what brought up this topic is one of my aunts died yesterday, and I remember hearing my mother say that diabetes and hypertension runs in the family. Not for me. You know, when we can take ourselves out of the trap that the ego is causing and live mindfully unto ourselves. There's nothing heredity. There's nothing to inherit as your own, because now you can see what is creating mass disease amongst families on the earth. It's all programmings and subconscious absorbing. So then when it show up in your reality, you say, well, oh, my grandfather and my grandmother and this one and that one had it, so it is expected for me to get it. Come on. What kind of bullshit you speaking into your life? That's why it is so important to not claim any of these things in your life and change the way you eat, your habits, the way you function in life. When when I talk about veganism and exercise and living healthy and functioning in well-being for your life, I'm not speaking about status quo or just to get slimmer or look sexy. I mean, yeah, all of that come with it. But I'm talking about eating to live. Because my aunt died at 62. You know, when she could have still been alive. And from what I have gathered is that she likes sweet and salty things. And I mean, come on, too much of it is a problem, you know. And some of us so ignorant. We love the things that takes us out and shorten our lives, that we don't even get to experience the beauty in life. So stop claiming heredity to your life. Stop saying because my father or mother smoke, or whoever smoke, or who drink alcohol, or who live a life of infidelity and all of them. Stop claiming them things to your life. That is not who you are. The source in you didn't come to experience a life of lack. Came to experience a life of fullness, beauty, longevity, to create generational wealth so it can return into reality, constantly living in that generational wealth, merge together with the earth abundantly. So I really want you free thinkers out there, a positive mind onto yourself, mindfulness. See the see or be the change you want to see in life. The ones hearing this and understanding this, you all are here to break those cycles, those generational curses. Now, when we come to talk about culture, culture keeps us stuck. What does culture say? I have viewed many indigenous people, and yes, some of their ways are fundamental for thriving, but it is their culture to only thrive in one way when there are many ways, you know. Now I'm not saying that they don't take the time to use the natural resources to build their lives sufficiently, you know. It's just that decades have rolled on and they are in the same space. And sometimes it can seem to be a healthy way of living. But when you're doing the same thing over and over again because of culture, you get stuck. There's no growth happening, you know. It's like telling me this is the only way we can live when consciousness has evolved even in a manipulated space. And that is how we were able to see that we can grow exponentially, you know, rather than staying to old traditional ways, you know. How you think we end up with stoves and fridge and all these different things as opposed to a firewood side and all of that? Because through manipulation we expand and find other ways to do things, you know. And I'm not saying firewood cooking or gardening that is a bad thing, you know. What I'm saying is we can merge the two and create stuff that is resourceful for living, you know. But we even gone beyond that because in my mind's eye, I could see an electrical stove burning from taking the power from a solar panel and cooking the food the same way. So culture has kept us stuck, some of us, you know, and that reality needs to shift and come up, you know, and the only way that will happen is for we, the frontliners who understand what our mission is, to bring sustainable, resourceful living to everything, every human being on the planet, every animal on the planet, every plant life or garden life on the planet. You know, culture has also kept us stuck in the 3D and the 4D world. Think about it. Think about it. Because when you look into the quantum field, most of humanity vibrating 3D, 4D, up and down, up and down, up and down, 3D, 4D, continuously for decades and have not considered another alternative to merge the earth and technology together to now leave 3D, 4D and enter to 5D. You know, so I say to you today, culture and heredity, that is out. What old people used to say? That is long time thing. You know, just last night, before I went to sleep, I was thinking about how to create a mask that goes on your face with that that you can put on your face and breathe freely behind the mask into the depths of the ocean without a tank. Take for the mask now when you get into the water for the because the water have oxygen in it. For the mask now to pull the oxygen for the water while you're diving deep into the water, so you can breathe underwater now with a screen that a screen that allows you a certain amount of depth in the water now. A screen that you know that warns you if you're passing your limits. But the mass is taking the oxygen from the water and distributing it into a space where you can breathe through your lungs and freely without water getting into your system. It's things like this we should be creating, putting our minds putting our hearts in our minds to fully explore the earth and its natural beauties for mankind, to see the wonders of the earth without putting their life in jeopardy. So I say to you, beautiful souls, unlearn everything. Unlearn the heredity things that they tell you about. Unlearn cultures. Unlearn everything. And now tap in to the vastness of the universe within. Because it's only when we start creating life in a way that is technolo- technology tech technologically resourceful for ourselves and the planet, then there is no cultures, no hereditary, no habits that does not serve our heart and mentality, that does not leave a negative impact in reality. So unlearn the things that always causing chaos and drama, and it's subtle, it seems subtle, but it right there causing chaos and drama. Yeah. Me, I like all of that because I can see all the beauty that could happen on the planet and how each and every one of us can live sustainably, independently onto each other. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. Please tap that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with someone who needs to hear this, and thump the programmings. Yeah, I have, and so can you. To have a beautiful, wonderful, spectacular, magical, amazing day, manifesting the best for yourself and the planet so that future generations can inhabit a space that is nurturing and well balanced to live in. Once again, I am Infinite Life. You know how it goes. Let peace, love, and harmony flow. Do have a beautiful day. I love all of you, New Earth Stars.